So amazing that you make the idea of giving very fashionable, trendy, fun and sexy. In the Micka Show, we highlight practical methods to create a meaningful impact in our personal and professional life. Thanks for joining us today, and let the show begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the Micka Show. Hello Rosi, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, Micka.
How's it good to see you here?
Good to see you too.
Don't be shy. Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself...
Okay, I won't be shy then.
Perfect, because we're here to talk about a very important topic. Give and you shall receive.
Sexy.
Oh, sexy. Yeah, sexy. Yeah, you know. Rosi, according to you, what is happiness?
Oh, this is a tough question, huh? You started with the difficult one. But I think happiness means that you create happiness. It may sound cliche, but I believe you get what you give in a good way, in a positive way. So when you bring joy, you receive joy in return. So happiness means that I can make someone happy. Then I'm happy.
How do you achieve this state of happiness daily?
First, you need to know, to be content, and then you're happy with yourself, and then you help others, then you get more happiness by creating happiness. It's like a loop, you know. It comes back.
Like a snowball effect, basically.
Yes.
And actually, guys, interesting thing about Rosi, her Facebook profile name is Rosi Happi.
Now everybody knows my Facebook name.
Oh my God. God. No, but it's amazing because, I mean, this idea of happiness, you carry it even on your nickname, on Facebook nickname. So it's something like, I can smell happiness when I'm around you.
Did you smell?
Yeah.
Actually, so behind that, why I changed my Facebook name, it was something different before. I changed it to Rosi Happi and become like my signature, my brand, so to say. So my friend used to call me Smiley or Miss Smiley. And then because of that, I asked them why. And they say, because you always look happy and we feel happy when we see you and you always try to make people happy. Then it becomes Rosi Happi.
So to come back on the topic of you making other people happy and you guys to encourage you to make yourself happy, other people happy. You said, so if we create happiness, we can give back happiness. But how do we create it, actually?
We help others. That's what I do, and I practice. Well, practice is not the right word, but that's what I kind of doing more this day to help others. That's when you realize that you can make a difference, even a tiny one, you know, an impact, a difference. Then they happier at that moment, or on that day, or that week, or that month. Then the impact come back to you.
For example?
So I'm doing a lot of charity before. And that was for me, I think it's in the Vietnamese culture. Vietnamese people are very altruist. We care more for other people. It's always about the collectivism, us, we, and not so much about I and me. So I got that in me. I do have that. And later on, I want it to be something more sustainable and not just charity, not just helping other people, but also create a community of other people also feel the same way, and we connected and we can help more and create a bigger impact.
And so the sentence, give and you shall receive. According to you, how can we give to the community, give to the others? How does it all start?
So I always say you need to take care of yourself first before you take care of others. So you help yourself first. And you know what you want, you're happy, you're content with everything that you have. Then you won't have the tendency to then judge other people or hurt other people. There's a saying that I believe it's true. Hurt people. Yeah. So when you hurt other people. So when you're happy, when you're content, you don't have any reason to hurt other people or judge them or do any harm to other people. Then what else you think? Maybe we could smile at someone, even a stranger on the street, or help someone when you see that they need help. You know, when in your mind there's nothing negative, you tend to go with the positive, and then you help, and then you happy. You go back to the happy snowball in a loop.
To the giving and receiving.
And even receiving, you know.
And you're a giver, I can see.
And you too, no?
But what I like about the idea of giving, basically, it's not about just the money. It's not about physical stuff. It can be a smile. It can be pay a compliment. something positive, give something to the neighbor. It's like it's a whole attitude. It's a whole system. of seeing life, basically, that you encourage?
Yes, I don't think that charity or helping other people has to be always about money. It's a perception that sometimes we have, not just in Vietnam, but in other countries. I live in Europe and Australia, and I see that people think charity means that we have more money or we're more comfortable. So let's put some money and then go help someone, which is needed, which is really good. But also you can help by so many other ways. Like we mentioned in the community, we help the neighbors or our cleaning lady, something really right there every day.
Thank you to my cleaning lady. I love you. Keep in. Thank you. I love her.
Exactly. And that's the kindness towards to someone that maybe they don't expect that, but that helping them. Your kindness would help them make the job easier because they come to you, do the cleaning for you. And they feel like, I feel very comfortable here. I don't feel like I'm a cleaner.
And you have the economy here.
Exactly.
An interesting thing, actually, just to stick on that topic for a second, in Vietnamese, we don't say like a cleaning lady, it's người giúp việc.
Yes. So
like helper, like really like helping you with things.
Yeah.
So it's bring another status. I think when you help somebody, it's like also, wow, we help each other.
Yeah, exactly.
And to come back in our topic of giving and receiving, Rosi, I was wondering, according to you, like how can this kind of giving attitude improve our community? If we all start to have this mindset of giving happiness to others.
It's just going to help. Like we help each other and we help other people. It's going to help build a society or first a community. And then the society become a nicer one, a better one, of course, when everybody is helping each other and they don't think about each other, just about themselves, less selfish. I think more of a we, like the Vietnamese way of a we and us.
So how can be more a little bit like we and less like I, you know what I mean? How can somebody who would like to start to give, have this attitude, but still struggling in their mindset or education or culture, how can we encourage this?
It's not that difficult. I don't think it's really difficult or you need to learn. You just pay more attention to the surrounding, to your people. The people. Yeah, it's a habit. You practice and you try just a bit more of attention every day. Slowly you will, you do better.
Yeah, that's true. And I like the idea. I very much appreciate the idea that's like giving at your own level, basically, to the people that you meet in your daily life. So again, the helper, the neighbor, the people on the street, it's like kind of helping on this scale so it can grow again. Not trying to help everybody who is super far away, but like we can have an impact right here, right now. And not only it can benefit to us, benefit to the others, to the community.
Exactly. I don't think that we have to put like a monthly amount of money into, I don't know, Red Cross, Greenpeace, in order to feel like we make a difference, we make an impact. That amount of money you can help here, people here, not just the people close to you, also small business people here on the street,
local businesses. And by opposition, according to you, if we do not have this kind of giving attitude, what can we become?
Only selfish people. Well, I don't care about you. And then I'm just closed off in my bubble.
I guess it's super hard for you to imagine this.
Yeah, I think everybody have that we have it in us, all of us, to care about other people. How much do we have is different from one to another, but I think everybody has that.
But actually something that I really appreciate in Vietnamese culture, and I see like very like simple people like Người dân, with the population, they're always like most of the time, of course there are exceptions, but I can see like always like trying to help, always try to invite you like to try the food, or like to invite you, sit, take a coffee. Like this attitude is very, and people are happy.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring. Local people are happy, and they're not rich. They maybe don't have much money, but I see these people like selling food on the street,
smiling, and even offer, even though they don't make a lot of money, right?
Yeah, still give this dignity. Like they carry themselves with a certain way that I think is very like I admire this a lot. Unfortunately, you lived in Europe and you have seen it. Like in Europe, we are so easily like taking back our problems, stress. Like we should
want first,
me first, my problems first. Like this kind of negative attitude toward life. But again, what can be the switch? Like let's say somebody who comes from a negative environment, who always think about himself, herself. How can we push that person to change? How can we help her?
I don't think we can change anyone. We can show them what we do and then influence or encourage them but it's difficult to change someone. I think, like you say, you notice the difference here in Vietnam. Vietnamese people have that in them. And I think that's what makes Vietnam is one of the happiest countries. Even though people don't have money, they still can be happy people. They still share and they still care. So when people come to Vietnam, they will change.
Yeah.
I think that could be something that we can influence and say, hey, if you want to feel the culture of sharing and giving, come to Vietnam.
Yeah. And actually now I would like to explore more about your activities because as you mentioned, you do not only do charity, but you also run several activities, several like networks of activities. You run a whole system. Can you tell us at our own scale here in Saigon, what can we do with you, with your activities?
So we create a little ecosystem, so to say. It's called Social Changemaker Network. So everybody are welcome to join. What we do is we have an impact networking event every month. So people know about networking event, but an impact networking event means that everybody going there, the speakers are from the nonprofit and the charity community. Either you work for a nonprofit or you're interested to volunteer or you're one of the donor or the business that care about CSR, corporate social responsibility. So everything is surrounding social impact. You come to connect with other people who also want to give and share. So that's a monthly activity. We also have Social Changemaker Academy, which is, we focus in education, but also in a very micro level. A workshop, 10 to 20 people, and we teach people about soft skills, but also focus in social impact. For example, sign language. You learn sign language to then be able to communicate with the community that not non-verbal. And then you would be more open, and that would create an equality for the, a community that less advantaged than us.
Wow.
And then we also have casual drinks. We have charity activity regularly to visit orphanage and this different school, shelters. And we also have sustainability market where we focus in reduce, recycle. They're all the vendors that selling green and eco-friendly products. So instead of we going shopping always. So instead of going anywhere, we go there to buy, all the products there are good for the environment. It's locally made, it's ethically sourced, or sustainably done. So you know that every single dollars or money down here that you spend, it's going to go help someone because we use that money to also put it into charity. So everything we do is like an ecosystem that go around and it will go to charity.
And you have a second-hand
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot. Yes.
Very important.
We have a chain charity shop and a chain rooftop where it's two new social businesses. We sell second-hand stuff, not just clothes. People think the shop is only clothes, but no. We have anything and everything you can think of. We even have a TV now. We have a guitar. We used to have a fly drum, a fly can.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So whatever people donate, we'll sell them to then support social change makers. And then it go into the charity activity, what we do.
I think it's so amazing that you make the idea of giving very fashionable, trendy, fun and sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Like it almost makes you feel like you're on the winning team when you give. And again, it's not about money. It's mostly, I can say, about your energy and your intention and your time and your knowledge. So I think it's a very great invitation. It's like very motivational. Like now I feel like, oh my God, I want to do some stuff.
I hope so. I hope so.
I think that's the core message. I think when I met you and I met you here, it's like really encourage people to kind of open their mind to the idea that the more you give, the more you get and the more you want to give.
And then the happier you are.
The happier you are. And then the others get happy. And then, oh my God.
Just give and get. It just keeps going.
Exciting. It's exciting, guys. I hope you feel the excitement like we do here. Oh my God.
I want to mention that, I want to thank you because before this talk, we actually connected before, right? During lockdown. There was a talk and you joined us and I was like, oh, Micka joined us.
On TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah. So you hosted a workshop about how to create a TikTok channel. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people joined. It was fun.
It was very
and we raised money for the next charity activity. Yeah,
it was a great event. And again, I really admire the job you do and the mental health that you did during lockdown. That was really meaningful at that time to have some like precious moments with some professionals in mental health to keep us going. So I think it's great. Like basically, I also believe, and I would love to know about your opinion, guys. Like when you give at some point, it will always come back.
Always, guarantee.
Karma.
That's it. Karma in a good way.
In a good
we
way.
usually use karma in a very negative. Yeah, but here it's karma in a good way. You get what you receive, right? Exactly. And you did. You even donated to the shop.
I did. Yeah, that's true. You guys could
Some sexy dresses. Not like one, but
no.
with some sexy dresses. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You give and you shall receive. You know, you receive. But Rosi, we actually are coming slowly, but certainly to the end of our interview.
Yeah.
And I have a very important question to ask you.
I think this is the hard part, right?
This is the good part.
Yeah, that's a good part. Yeah.
The good part. According to you, what can we do to improve the quality of our life?
Simple. Sleep early.
Sleep earlier.
I thought about it, and there's so many things that I do right now. I'm trying to do so many things for other people. But when you're talking about improving the quality of life, for me, that's one thing that I want to do. I need to go to sleep early, wake up early, and have my day more productive and can do more and help more.
Exactly.
I'm a night owl, so it's very difficult for me to go to sleep early. So that would definitely one thing that improved my life. And I think it could work for other people too.
Of course, you guys can have more energy, better ideas, better lifestyle. No, I agree. But it's hard.
Not easy.
Not easy.
Especially when you're in events and, it's...
But you're giving so much.
So,
you can't,
Wow, okay.
All right. We have a lot to talk, guys. So I enjoyed this interview, and I love to hear your ideas about how you, at your level, like try to give to the community, how it makes you feel. Just like, please comment, share, like, subscribe. You know already everything.
Join us.
Join the
Social change maker. Come to the shop.
Come to the shop. Come to the events.
Buy Micka dress.
Buy Micka dress that I let over there. Very cheap price. Amazing. And just be happy.
Yeah.
And be
like us.
Like us.
Very happy.
Hey, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you.